What's up, everybody? Today we're going to watch some people get kicked off airplanes because I think it's funny. I always find that when I see videos of people getting kicked off airplanes, it doesn't matter how old everyone is supposed to be in that scenario, everyone acts like a 5-year-old. And I find that amusing. You know, it could be some drunk guy who's getting kicked off a plane, and they go, "Sir, you need to leave this plane." And he's like, "Nah, I don't." "Yes, you do. Sir, you need to get off this plane." "Nah, I don't." "Sir, you have to get off the plane right now." "I'm not getting off the plane." "You need to get off the plane right now." "I'm not going to get off the plane." "Well, we're going to call the police to get you off the plane." "Go ahead and call them. I'm not going to get off the plane." Then the whole airplane turns into like a classroom, and they say, "Just get off the plane." "I'm not getting off the plane." "Come on, the teacher's coming. Get off the plane." "I'm not going to get off the plane." We live in an interesting time, right? People seem to have a lack of humanity, but on an airplane especially, people have no humanity. You could be getting kicked off a flight, and you could be right for wanting to stay on the plane. You could say, "Hey, you guys are kicking me off for no reason." It wouldn't matter. All 300 people on that plane are looking at you going, "Hey, buddy, get off the damn plane." "But no, they're bumping me off the flight for a pilot. This is bullshit. I gotta get home to my kids." Hey, man. Fuck your kids. We don't care. This is the one flight to New Mexico today, all right? And if you gotta go so we can get there, sorry. Get off the damn plane. There's a couple of these that I'm very excited to watch because I know the top line story about them. Others I haven't seen yet. Anyways, let's get into it. Why not start with a drunk CEO getting kicked off of a flight? So apparently this guy was arrested back in November last year, but the footage was just released. This is Carl Dvorak. He's a high-level employee at Epic Systems, not to be confused with Epic Games. Fortnite. This may not be related, but the company, Epic Systems, which Carl works for, is in a bit of controversy right now because they're in the middle of an antitrust lawsuit. So was this footage leaked as a little smear campaign? We don't know, but if it is, we're going to help them out and show it to about a couple 100,000 people. So let's get after it. If you end up on the jury for this case, do not let them know you watched this video.
He was trying to.
Is he intoxicated?
It was believed he was intoxicated, but he wouldn't come out, so we could evaluate.
It was believed he was intoxicated.
First, he passed out in the seat, and then when we tried to get him off, he woke up. Okay. He didn't know where he was at, but he's talking to everybody, making noise videos.
That's a very condescending gesture. Sorry, that's just jumping out at me right now. Her being like, he was talking to everybody. The implication of this hand gesture, just flapping, yapping. Honestly, you could use that at talking about my videos. Oh, Noel, oh yeah, it's one of those Noel videos. He's just kind of, about people getting booted from airplanes.
Taping the whole thing. He said, "Bring on the sheriff." He sure did.
Okay.
Also, her voice makes this sound like a Red Dead cutscene. He said, "Bring on the sheriff." This guy at the back of the plane waiting. "Bring him to me."
So they want you off the plane, okay? For whatever reason, maybe.
I have no idea why. And I have no idea why.
So you want to hop off and come talk to us out there?
No, I don't.
No, I don't. No, I don't want to. I'm going to stay on this plane to the next flight. "Sir, there are no more flights for this flight." "Well, then I'm just going to sleep here. I'm just not going anywhere. I'm just going to stay on the plane." "What are you going to do about it?"
I have no idea why. No one said anything to me.
What was the initial reason he didn't want? Because he was...
The crew felt like he was intoxicated
And he was
because...
unfit to fly, basically.
Right, but we tried to evaluate, but he refused to even come out to the evaluation.
All right. All right,
To be fair to this guy, everyone sounds kind of drunk in this situation. "You were just talking to everybody. We felt he was drunk. We tried to pull him off for an evaluation, but he wanted to come out to be evaluated." "What was the initial reason you wanted to kick him off the flight?" "Well, we felt he was drunk." "Was he unfit to fly?" And that's not a dig at anyone from the Midwest. This is the YouTube channel is Midwest Safety. I'm not bagging on anyone from the Midwest. I love the Midwest. I'm actually going there. Chicago and Brookfield, Wisconsin. Come see me. Chicago. What is up, chat? Quick interruption. I'm headlining the Comedy Store in Los Angeles for the first time on June 29th. You can buy a ticket for that now at noelmillerlive.com. It's a brand new set. Think of me like Dr. Miami. Brand new set. Hot and out the oven. 1,000 cc's of laughter. So yeah, come on out to the show. I'd love to see you there. Okay, now let's get back to this lovely video. Anyways, another thing I love here is him pulling out the phone. And now it's just two guys pointing their body cams at each other. Like, what are you gonna do? Well, what are you gonna do? Well, I'm filming you. Well, I'm filming you. Okay, and?
Mr. What's your name?
I gotta let the video just play even a second, but Mr. What's your fucking name, dumbass?
So the reason why they wanted you off the plane, they just told me. Why? Because they believed you were intoxicated based on... Hold on. Let me finish, okay? So Delta, if they think you're intoxicated, unfit to fly, they have the right to ask you to leave, because once you go up in the air...
By the way, when cops put on the touch your anus gloves, just stand down. Just stand down, all right? When they start hiding the fingerprints, that's when they're coming upside your head, dude.
They have the right to ask you to leave, because once you go up in the air, your intoxication level gets worse.
Time out, because I didn't know that. So you're telling me you get drunker when you go higher. So that explains why on planes they only give you those tiny little bottles. But what you're also telling me is, if I get close to blacked out at the airport bar, when we go up, you're telling me I'll be double blacked out? Double almost blacked out? Sounds like a bargain to me, buddy. That's a twofer right there. I get 2 blackouts for 1.
Can you give me I'm not intoxicated in any way, shape, or form. Can you give me an intoxication test right now?
This is great, too. You know, he's not drunk in any way, shape, or form, and he refused to be evaluated earlier, but now he's stalling a little bit, going, no. Give me a... What's the thing, buddy? You know the thing. Give me a test right now. Just test me right now, see if I'm drunk.
What do you
I'm
mean?
not a breathalyzer. I'm not intoxicated.
Okay, so why would they believe that?
I have no idea.
Did you consume any alcohol today?
1 drink on this plane.
Okay.
1 drink.
You take any narcotics?
No.
Okay, so then why would they believe
I
that
have
you're...
no idea.
So
no idea.
Why don't you tell me your side of the story real quick before we go on?
I have no idea.
Okay, so...
Do you have a breathalyzer? I'll take it.
I don't have one on me right now.
It.
Hold on. So at this point, they want you off the aircraft, okay? Because they deplaned this whole entire plane down.
That detail is also super funny because that dude just sat there going, I'm not drunk. And however many people had to get off that plane, pull their bags off that plane, and walk past that dude, and he stood on 10 going, I'm not drunk. I don't know why they're kicking everyone off the plane. I'm not drunk.
No, they just did that 2 minutes ago, and I don't understand why. We just go to Madison, and I'll be good.
Oh, of course. He would be going to Madison, Wisconsin. And let me tell you something about Madison, Wisconsin. If there is a place that 50-year-olds go hard, it's Madison. So this guy is pre-gaming. Madison, Wisconsin, just so you know, in the context of America, that is... How would I describe this? That's definitely Vegas for old Midwestern people. You know, you say Madison, Wisconsin to a guy in maybe part of Indiana or a suburban part of Chicago, and he's just gonna... The devil in him will wake up. He'll be like, get me on that fucking plane, and he'll start doing lines off his hand, and, you know, it brings something out of him. So this guy, I'm not believing his story already. At his ripe age of 50-some, saying, I wasn't drinking. Can we just go to Madison? This guy's a demon.
I'll take a breathalyzer if you have it.
Okay.
I have no idea why they're doing this.
Do you take any medications on a daily basis that made you fall asleep or something like that?
I took it makes me a little bit nauseous when I take the shot.
Okay.
And I asked for a bag in case I had a little bit nausea. I have no idea why that triggered them.
You know, and to be fair, Midwestern livers, they're built different, okay? These people, they can mix a little. It's not advised. I'm not saying you should ever mix, but I'm saying these people are built different. So to the police, this looks insane to him, you know, because Midwesterners, they'll drive home 4 or 5 miles halfway blacked out. So to him, he's like, man, what? So what? I had a few drinks and I I took half a Xanax. I'm not even driving, dude. Wait till I land, buddy. That's when the real trauma starts, okay? When I land, when this plane touches down in Madison, I'm drinking again, and I'm going to drive. So this is a cakewalk, right? I mean, I'm just sitting in the sky.
I have not had one drink. I have not.
Did you consume any alcohol today?
One drink on this plane. Give me a breathalyzer if you want.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So why didn't you explain that to them when they asked you?
I did. I just want to go home.
And home is where?
Wisconsin.
Do you have any ID on you?
I do.
Okay, you mind if I see it?
You won't take it, will you?
I like that little jab at the cop, too. You gonna steal it from me, pussy?
So here's the thing, all
I
right?
have no idea what's going on here.
Okay.
No idea. Don't take my ID.
I'm gonna write it down.
Let me hold it.
No,
Let me hold it. I have no idea what's happening.
See, now here's where he's slipping, right? So far, if he's drunk, he's standing on 10 right now. He's like, hey, man, I don't know what you're talking about. You all need to fuck off. You need to get this plane up in the air and leave me alone. But when you have a few and you're a little too far gone, that fixation starts to cut you. When you start to get a certain goal in mind, in that state of mind, you kind of stick to it, right? And that right there was a slip up. He was showing a bit of the drunk right there. It'd be like, no, give me the ID back. Give me the ID back.
So, Mr. DeVore,
I have no idea.
Here's how it's gonna go, okay?
No.
Since you made them deboard, they
No,
want you off
they
the
did that on their own.
Holy shit, the deflection. That was so good. You made them deboard. No. They did that. I didn't tell them. They did that. I was chilling. That's on them. All right? You know what? This is something I learned in therapy. Let's talk about accountability. They need to be accountable for their decision to deboard the plane. I don't know why they did it. There's so many steps before getting all those people off the plane. Oh, dude. This guy is a prick, but you have to laugh. You have to laugh at the brass on this guy's balls. The amount of brass this guy has on his balls right now could qualify for an entire section of an orchestra. All right, that's how I'm gonna put it.
Mr. DeVore, you are coming off this plane. You can sort this out with Delta a different way, but you have to get off this plane. They do not want you on this plane. Okay?
No, it's not okay.
And again, you see what I'm saying? This dude was looking at two cops. You know, they got cuffs on them. They got the, inspect you deeply gloves. And they're saying, you have to get off this plane. And still, he's going, no, I don't. I'm not going to get out the plane. You have to make me. It wouldn't surprise me if he just, like a little kid, tucked his fingers into his armpits and pressed himself into the seat and made them physically haul him off the plane.
I'm going to go home. I'm just sitting here. I have no idea. Why am I here? Why am I here? Oh my
You
goodness.
gotta come off the plane, okay?
No.
So, because Delta wants you off.
I have no idea. I'm a million-mile flyer.
That's always the benefit of flight status. You know, you get to get on the plane early, and then when they're trying to kick you off the plane, you can kind of wave that in their face. Hey, buddy, I'm Platinum Premier. All right, you're really going to do this to a Platinum Premier customer? Really? Really?
I want handcuffs. I want to be handcuffed and taken off.
So,
I want to be handcuffed.
we don't want, we try to.
No,
we
you
don't wanna do it that
handcuff
way,
me,
but
so I have a
yeah.
lawsuit. I want a
Yeah.
lawsuit. You handcuff me
Right.
and take me off.
Yeah.
Thank you. You get your handcuffs ready. I have no idea what's going on here. I'm shocked.
asking you, do you have any luggage?
I have no idea.
Doesn't even look like a wallet, dude. That looks like what they use to test your blood pressure.
Let's have the iPad here.
Okay. So, again,
Hang on.
can you unbuckle your seatbelt?
This guy's lack of dexterity is pissing me off. I don't know if dexterity is the right word, but his ability to use his fingers. Just drop the phone, dude. Hell of a grip, though. That fucking three-finger triceratops, the T-Rex thing he's doing.
Come off the
No,
plane.
you guys got to drag me off. I have
Why?
no idea.
Why?
I have no idea why you're doing this.
Mr. DeVore, I don't feel like dragging you off.
I have no
really,
idea why you're doing this. I have no idea.
Off the
There's going to
plane.
be a viral moment here. So
Okay.
I have no idea what's going on.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Right. Do me a favor, stand up for me.
I'm buckled in. You got to remove my seatbelt. You got to forcefully eject me from the seat.
Okay.
And what's your badge number?
214. Okay, do me a favor, stand up.
No.
Stand up.
I
Come on.
am.
He's drunk enough that they almost got him right there. He almost went for it. He was like, stand up. He's like, wait, no, I'm resisting right now.
I'm buckled in.
All right, here you go. Stand up.
Ooh, it's getting a little nasty. By the way, I don't think I'm the first person to say this, but this to me lends to the whole theory that pretty much everything we watch is porn. This is starting to feel like porn.
Stand up.
I need handcuffs.
Okay, I'm asking you to stand up.
Are you accosting me?
Am I what? I'm asking you to stand up.
Are you accosting me? Am I what, man? Shut that nerd shit up. Stand up.
Paid for the seat. I paid for the seat. I've not done anything wrong to
Yes, sir.
Delta.
Yes, sir. Okay, I'm going to let you know right now. You are under arrest for disorderly conduct. Okay?
Are you arresting me?
Yes, we are. So stand up.
I will stand up. I'm standing up under arrest.
Okay.
I'm only going to stand up, but that's because I'm under arrest. I want everyone here to know that I'm standing up because I'm under arrest.
Can I grab my...
Put your hands behind your back. Okay? Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. Okay? Come on. Don't tense up. Put your hands behind your back. All right?
We'll grab everything after we
Okay. Hold on. Hey, hold on. Okay? Don't move. Don't move.
I'm not moving.
Okay, come on. Let's go. You want to do me a favor, partner? You walk in front of him.
Okay.
I'm going to walk him down the jet bridge.
Can I grab the side?
No. Hey, listen. Walk down the stairs. Okay.
And you have to imagine everyone is watching from the windows of the terminal, just looking at the guy thinking, why couldn't you just get off the damn plane? While we're at it, because it happened recently, shout out to everyone that got by the AI kangaroo with the incredible ability to just hold the boarding pass, which in defense of people, at least that is somewhat believable. We've all seen a kangaroo try to knock somebody out. It's not that crazy to imagine a little roo holding a boarding pass. We know that they know how to use their hands, right? This is the type of rage that an airport brings out of people. It's I'm not going to say it's one of a kind, but I think it is specific,
Who you keep fucking staring at, you little fucking knobhead? Who you saying shush to? Do you want me to fucking smack your fucking head? You fucking little knobhead.
You fucking little knobhead.
That's fine. You stay here for a few minutes, sir.
Few minutes?
And you're standing there fucking staring at me like you're going to do something. What the fuck are you going to do?
Yes. Holy shit. Yes. Oh, man. Leave it to the English to have a good old-fashioned fisticuffs at the fucking gate. That rules, dude. You're standing there. You're going to do something. Bow! I just did something.
Yeah, what's he going to do it there?
Now, what's really funny is him to get socked out, and then he's like, oh, you're just going to hit me? Yeah.
Stay calm. Stay calm.
What's he going to hit me? You fucking bastard. You fucking knobhead's going to hit me. Is he the fucking little faggot?
Stay calm.
He's going to hit me. Is that what he's going to do? Hit me? To paying all that money to get on a flight, he's going to hit me. Is that what you're going to do?
Dude, you're making it worse by being like, I just paid $400. I'm complaining. I'm first class, and the gate attendant just whopped me good. If I'm that guy's coworker, I'm just kind of smiling, going, yeah, man, you just got punched. Shut the fuck up. You just got punched. Be quiet.
To get in on a flight, you're going to fucking hit me.
No, we're not.
Is that what you're going to do?
No one's hitting you. No one's hitting you.
Well, you just fucking out.
Look at him. Look, he's getting tough with the guys that didn't swing on him. I'd be threatening to bring that guy back down. Hey, buddy. Hey. Don't make me call Dad. Oh, yeah. Don't make me call Daddy. You saw how Daddy just pieced you up right there? You better be quiet. I'm going to bring Daddy back down the jet bridge. He's going to sit you on your ass. He's going to discipline you. Let's okay? Okay, shh. Inside voices. Inside voices.
He's your fucking ass. He's your dad. You can stop fucking staring at me as well, you little fucking knobhead.
Again, acting like a child. Just brings out the child in everybody. Stop looking at me. Stop. No recording me. Stop.
You keep staring at me like that, you fucking little prick, mate. Who you keep fucking staring at, you little fucking knobhead? Who you saying shush to? Do you want me to fucking smack your fucking head? You fucking little knobhead.
Don't need to fight people.
Who's he fucking staring at, you little fucking prick? Think I'm some fucking muppet, you fucking little prick.
Just calm down.
Come on, then. Come on, I'll fucking smack your fucking head in, you little dickhead. Come on, then.
This guy's threats look so lame after just, again, you just got punched out. It's so hard to take you seriously.
Nobody wants to fight.
Yeah, you little fucking knobhead, man. Get your fucking
Wow. Well, you know the comments on this are going to be good. What a twat. A real a real wanker. Ball bag. A ballend, one might say. Tosser. Knobhead. Moppet. Quamble. Knob goblin. Dom crumpet. Absolute ballend. Bloody raggedy Tato, I need to know more. I need to know if this is his girlfriend standing next to him or just a lady. I need to know if he got booted off or if he was acting crazy before he got on. But something we all know, that guy got popped.
Rest in peace, Pop Smoke.
I'm just trying to get more info here, and I can't not imagine this, the article just in a British news presenter's voice. Shocking footage has emerged of showing a British passenger hurling homophobic abuse at EasyJet staff before being slapped by an airport worker at Manchester airport. I was gonna say he's from Manchester. Swear to God. Swear it down, mate. It's crazy to, like, maybe get convicted or tried for this, and they get you on something, and they say, you know what? As an added bonus, we're going to give it to the public. Hey, man, we just got you on, you know, some kind of charge, but also everyone knows you're a piece of shit. So petty. Or you know, maybe it's just like a, you know, a legal thing. Like, well, we had to submit the evidence. If there's something I've learned in all my life, girls don't like birds, man. I would say if you have a woman as a partner in your life and you want to get out of petty arguments, I think just have a bird available just to cut loose from a cage mid-argument. You know, arguing about like doing a chore, leaving stuff out, cut that bird loose. Argument done. Just screaming and get that bird out of the house. Where did that bird come? I don't know. Where'd that bird come from? Get this bird out of the... I don't know where the bird came. If you don't get that fucking bird out of the house, I swear to God, I'm gonna try, but, you know, you're the one just getting mad at me about the dishes and stuff. Stop talking to me about the dishes. I'll get the bird. Look at the quickness on this guy. Boom! He tried it. Did he just kill that bird? Isn't that the beauty of noise-canceling headphones? Someone could be at the front of that flight, eye mask on, headphones on, a pigeon goes by, people are screaming, they have no clue. Look, I know this is not the right thing to say, but hijacking a plane in this era, a lot easier. Everyone's just tuned out. "9/11 would be a lot easier now, is what I'm saying. Because everyone would have their Air Maxes on, you know, they'd be doing skincare routines, they'd have a face mask with the eye mask, damn near everyone would have mouth tape and the nose shit, so they're just holding themselves hostage on an airplane. You can just walk right to the front of that plane, tap the door. Hey man, I'm taking this fucking plane. And the pilots wouldn't hear you because they're tapped out because the thing's on autopilot. So now, see, this is one where the tables completely turned. It's one thing if one of you is rowdy, but if the whole flight is rowdy, they ain't gonna do shit about it. They're just gonna fly that plane and pray to God that it feels faster than it actually is. Well, guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. As always, let me know if you enjoyed this one. I'll probably do more. I had fun with this one. Also, I've been forgetting to get end cards, so here's an end card. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.